Yeah, I think that the theme of you need to have a goal first, right? Know what you're going for is something we're going to come back to time and time again because that's really important. So just wanted to underline that before I pivot to another common sense thing I think we need to think about, which is that we can be really full of zest for this idea of being data driven, and the time and fall into a black hole of time investment of looking for that data, of constructing that data, of trying to pull a data picture together, that really exceeds the value that you're getting out of whatever metric you're going to come up with. And I'll give you an example. We've been doing this for 10 years, so I got lots of examples of learning. But so I'll give you an example, and that is that we wanted to identify or think about how could we identify SEM accounts that weren't running well so that we could highlight them for evaluation and improvement. Well, again, we're thinking, oh, well, we'll pull the data from here and here, but it might break. And if it breaks, how would we? I mean, you just go down this rabbit hole and then you're like, well, but if it's this figure and it's this figure, it doesn't mean the same thing if it's this figure by itself. And all of a sudden, we've spent, you've got four people in a room for an hour. That's 4 hours of time. And if we had just gone sort of, hey, let's look at this account and see what we could improve in this account, we would have had better outcomes because we would have had those 4 hours spent to actually improving, working on the campaigns instead of like, how can we identify the campaigns that we might want to work on? So just I think asking yourself the question of the time investment involved in getting to the answer, is that really better than the gut feeling of the answer that I might want to go on? And if I know something needs to be improved, do I really need to know how much it needs to be improved before I start improving it? Or should I just improve it?